Hello, my name is Cynthia Mathieu. Welcome to this series on creating a healthy work culture. This is a series where I will create 12 different videos on the elements that need to be in place in order to create a culture that is positive and healthy for both managers and employees. Today, I will only present the 12 elements and very briefly, but there will be a short video created for each one of those 12 elements. Those videos will include information, theories. Sometimes I will also present research results on the elements that I will be addressing in the video. And I will also add a general reflection or question that you can use within your organization in order to take it a step further and start taking action to make those changes. So what are the 12 elements? The first one is respect, right? It is at the basis of a healthy work culture. That means that if respect is important within a culture, behaviors such as incivility or harassment of any form are not tolerated. We will address how we can do that in the video. The second element is security. And here I'm not just talking about physical safety or physical security. I'm talking about psychological safety as well. The importance of being in a culture where you feel safe to be yourself with all your differences, with your personality profile, with who you are. So feeling safe in your workplace. Third element is empathy. Empathy is very important. It's about being able to understand where the other person is coming from. It is being able to really understand also the emotions that other people have. And to do that, you do have to work on keeping an open mind and being able to come in without having judgments or without having biases. Integrity is the fourth one. Doing what you promise, right? And this is at the basis of creating a relationship where people can have trust. And trust is based on integrity and on believing that the other person wants what's best for us. The next one is keeping employees informed. So communication and giving employees the information that they need so that they can feel a little bit of control over the changes or the things that are going on within the workplace. Information is power, and you want your employees to feel empowered. And so we will talk about how to keep the best ways to keep employees informed, whether it is in a telework environment, a hybrid type of environment, or in person. The next one is listening. So we will have one short video on active listening techniques that I will show you, and the importance of really being there and being open to what the other person is saying, which will help when, for instance, managers want to have difficult conversations with their employees. The next one is trust. We've brushed a little bit on it, but trust is also extremely important. Actually, in some of the research that I've conducted within workplaces, trust was the strongest predictor of employees' mental health. So trusting that your manager or trusting that your organization wants what's best for you. Autonomy and support. Right. Those are factors that are also extremely important in keeping employees motivated, or if you want to increase motivation within your team, with your colleagues or your own motivation, you have to look into the level of autonomy that you get and also the support. So most employees will need a manager that gives them clear objectives, clear goals, but who can also leave them a certain amount of autonomy to do their work and give them the support that they also need. The next one is creativity. In a healthy culture, people can be creative. In an unhealthy culture where mistakes are not accepted, well, people will tend not to use their creativity, which is unfortunate because we know that creativity is related to innovation. It's related to employee and team performance. The next one is recognition. And I'm not just talking about having a gala where you recognize employees' work once a year. We're talking about recognition, recognizing employees' work on a day-to-day basis. We are talking about recognition that is ingrained within the organizational culture. So I'll give tips and tricks on how to do that in that short video. The next one is extremely important if you want a healthy culture, and it is about developing employees and managers' interpersonal skills. We talked about empathy, but we talked about active listening, but there are other interpersonal skills that are extremely important, especially in times where you want to address certain situations or have difficult conversations. So there's going to be a video again with some recommendations and tips on that you will be able to apply within your workplace, and I will also talk about which skills are important in creating a healthy workplace. And then the last one, but certainly not the least, is hiring the right leaders. So basically, what you need to know is that your organizational culture is transferred through your leaders, through your managers. And so it is extremely important if you have within your culture, if you want to create a culture where, for instance, respect is important and you identify different values that are important to you, well, you need to have leaders who are able to embody that culture. They become organizational models. They become models for those interpersonal skills that you want employees to show. They are models for respect. They are models for creating an environment where people feel safe. So hiring the right leaders, and I might do more than one video for that one, but hiring the right leaders is absolutely crucial if you want to make sure that you have a healthy workplace. So I hope that you will enjoy those videos and that you will enjoy the series. And thank you very much. Bye bye.